This is Real Talk with Brendan Bartic, where we'll be talking about the latest real estate strategies, scripts, top producing techniques, and everything you're going to want to know about how to be an elite real estate agent or real estate coach, or just a great business person. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Brendan Bartic with Brendan Bartic Real Estate Coaching, where our mission is to train the most elite real estate agents and coaches on earth. Today, I'm going to be taking you through the 50 most common real estate objections. So I get a lot of questions on this. People go, hey, Brendan, I'd love it if you just could drop all of these so I could listen to them, play them over and over. When I learned how to do scripts and dialogues, I would just play it over and over again so I could learn what to say, so I could sound more professional, so I could convert, so I could close, so I could transition more conversations, and so I could be a better overall real estate professional. So I'm going to go in order today. You'll be able to play these when you want, how you want. I would recommend at least going through them once a day until you can completely internalize them. So let's start right now. We're going to jump right in with number 1. I'll be going through each one till we get all the way to 50. At the very end, I'm going to give you a couple of bonus extras, but let me go ahead and jump into it right now. So number 1, we want to wait until spring. John, I understand you want to wait, but the problem is so does your competition. So come next spring, we're going to have a flood of homes hitting the market, driving down prices. Don't you want to get the most money possible for your home? Yeah, of course you do. Well, great. I can stop by today at 4 or tomorrow at 1 work better for you. Number 2, we want to wait for the market to get better. John, I had several sellers tell me the same thing over a year ago, and now the market's dropped even further. Unfortunately, with the current lack of buyer demand, we have no indication it's going to get better anytime soon. So I would like to come by and provide you with some information on how you can successfully move forward at the very least. I can stop by today at 4, or would tomorrow at 1 o'clock work better for you? Number 3. We can't afford to pay a commission. Sally, I understand the numbers are tight, but my goal is to make sure you net the most money possible. To make sure this happens, you're gonna need the best information available to make an educated decision. I will be in your neighborhood this afternoon to view the home and to make sure I can help you. I can stop by today at 4, or would tomorrow at 1 o'clock work better for you? Number 4, we are going to stay with our same agent. Sally, I can appreciate that you like your previous agent, but the fact is they did not do the job you hired them to do. I'll be in your neighborhood this afternoon, and I'd like to stop by and view your home and explain the aggressive approach my team and I take to get homes sold. I can stop by today at 4, or would tomorrow at 1 work better for you? Number 5. Why should we choose you? John, the question isn't why you should choose me. It's can you afford not to choose me? Number 6. How much is your commission? John, I can appreciate your goal is to net the most money possible, but at this point I have not seen the home and I'd like to be sure I can help you. I will be in your neighborhood this afternoon and I can stop by today at 4, or would tomorrow at 1 work better for you? Number 7. We already have an agent in mind. Sally, I'm sure your goal is to net the most money possible for the property, correct? Yes. Of course you do, and that's why it's critically important to have a second opinion. I'll be in your neighborhood this afternoon. I can stop by today at 4, or would tomorrow at 1 work better for you? All right, number 8. Do you have a buyer? John, I'm working with several buyers right now, but that's not why I'm calling. I'm calling today to find out a little more information about your property and to see if I can view the home. I'll be in your neighborhood this afternoon and I can stop by today at 4, or would tomorrow at 1 work better for you? Number 9. Can I call you back? Sally, I already have 2 appointments scheduled, so to make sure I'm available, I'll put you down for tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and if you need to reschedule, feel free to call me back. I look forward to meeting with you. Number 10, have you sold any homes in my area? Sally, we sell a lot of homes in your area, but to make sure I can sell your home, I need to stop by and view the property and get a little more information. I'll be in your neighborhood this afternoon, and I can stop by today at 4, or would tomorrow at 1 work better for you? Number 11, I'm not going to do anything. It's as is seller inspection objection. John, I completely understand you don't want to make any of the repairs or offer a concession. I think you can agree if we don't do anything, the current buyers are going to terminate, and we'll need to start the whole process over again. New buyers could have even more concerns. You do want to get the home sold, correct? Yeah? Then let's do the right thing and sign the resolution. Okay, number 12. I have never seen any of your signs in our area. Sally, I can appreciate you haven't seen any of my signs. That's because my listings sell so quickly, they aren't up for very long. But to make sure I can sell your home, I'd like to come by and view the property. I'll be in your neighborhood this afternoon. I can stop by today at 4, or would tomorrow at 1 work better for you? Number 13, we want to make a lowball offer. John, before we make any offers, let me contact the listing agent and see if they have any pending offers or have declined any yet. Come back. So, John, I spoke to the other agent. They've already declined a bunch of offers. They're only interested in those close to asking or over asking price. Number 14, we're looking for a luxury home specialist. How many homes have you sold over $1 million? Sally, we sell a lot of homes in your neighborhood over $1 million, but to make sure I can sell your home, I need to view the property. I'll be in your neighborhood this afternoon, and I can stop by today at 4 or tomorrow at 1. Would that work better for you? Number 15. The other agent is cutting his or her commission. Will you? Sally, I can appreciate the agents willing to discount their commission. My concern with that is that if they're so quick to discount their value, what are they going to do when they receive an offer on your home? How strongly do you think they'll actually represent you? I'll be in your neighborhood this afternoon to explain the aggressive approach I take to get homes sold. I can stop by today at 4, or would tomorrow at 1 work better for you? Number 16, I want to sleep on it. John, I completely understand, and that's why I offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you feel at any time I'm not the right agent for the job, we can tear up the agreement. No harm done. You do feel I can get the home sold, correct? Well, yeah. Great, because I know I can. Now let's do the right thing and put me to work by signing the agreement tonight. Number 17, we want to list high and come down later in the price. Sally, I can appreciate you want to list high, but unfortunately, we know that the most activity we'll have on your home is in the first 2 weeks. So if we list above market value, we will miss out on the first 2 weeks of excitement, and by week 3 and 4, the only buyers we will be attracting will be bottom feeders, forcing us to do a price reduction. You do want to net the most money possible, correct? Yes. Great, then let's do the right thing and list at market value. Number 18, if I list my home with you, will you cut your commission? Sally, I'm glad you asked. Actually, I don't cut my commission, but I do offer a variable commission structure. The first is at 4.5% when myself or any member of my organization represents the buyer for your home. The second is 5% when I have an outside broker represent the buyer and you purchase your next property through us. And the third scenario is the traditional 6% if for some rare reason we don't source the buyer for your home and you move to a location that we do not service. Number 19, you are too busy, you have too many listings, and we want someone to give us the attention we deserve. John, The busier I am means the bigger database I have, which means the more signs I have on the street and the more calls I get from potential buyers. And as I'm sure you're aware, most of those buyers don't end up buying the home they call on and will end up buying your home. Number 20. I've seen this marketing plan from other agents. What makes you so different? Sally, are you familiar with the difference between passive and active marketing? No. Really? Well, passive marketing is making a few pretty brochures, putting a sign in the front yard, and hoping and praying someone shows up to buy it. Active marketing is what I do, which means every morning starting at 7:30, myself and my team are on the phone calling agents, buyers, your neighbors, our past client database, and everyone on earth that we can possibly think of that might be interested or know somebody that might be interested as a buyer for your home, in addition to all of the additional passive marketing we are doing. Number 21, why is your suggested listing price so much lower than other agents we talk to? Sally, are you familiar with the term buying the listing? No. No, really? What that means is another agent is going to tell you a much higher price to make you excited and make you want to list your home with them. Then every week they're going to come back and beat you up for a price reduction to bring it back to market value. You do want to net the most money possible, correct? Yes. That's why it is vitally important to list the property at current market value and not fantasy value. Number 22. We aren't quite ready yet. We want to finish a couple of projects around the house before we put it on the market. John, I completely understand that you feel like you need to complete a few more projects to add more value. My concern is whatever you do, the potential buyers might not like. So my suggestion would be to get the property cleaned up, put it on the market, and offer a concession in lieu of any repairs and upgrades that you were going to make to allow the buyers to make their own choices. 23. I want to find a house before I put mine on the market. John, I completely understand. And of course, I don't want you to ever think you're going to be homeless. We have several options to make this transition as easy as possible for you. When we find a buyer for your home, we can request an extended close date would be number 1. Number 2, we can find a buyer for your home, then we can have a standard closing date and you can lease the property back from the buyers for 30, 60, sometimes even up to 90 days or longer, so you have enough time to find your replacement home. Number 3, we can speak to a lender about providing you a bridge loan so you can purchase your new home first, move into it, use the new loan to cover both properties, and then sell the previous home within a 12-month period. Number 4, when we sell your home and close on it, we can put your furniture into a storage pod, and I will help you secure a fully furnished property for 3, 6, 9 months so you can take as much time as you want to find for your dream home. All you need is your toothbrush. Once we secure your new home, we can arrange for the delivery of all your furnishings back to your new home. Number 24, we still need to interview one more agent. John, do you feel I can get your home sold? Yeah, I guess so. I know I can. So let's do the right thing and put me to work today. Sign here. Number 25. God, 10 other agents from your office have called today. I wish you would just lay off. Wow, really? So there's only 10 of us working today in the entire area? Well, the reason I'm calling is I was absolutely shocked your property came off the market. Do you still have interest in selling? Now, right now, I'm going to take a short little intermission. If you don't have these scripts and dialogues, go to brendanbardick.com. You can download the entire script book and objection handlers for free. Make sure you join our Facebook group. So Brendan Bardick Real Estate Coaching, it's a private Facebook group. Request to join. We share all kind of exclusive information on that channel. And of course, check out our YouTube channel for our latest classes, our latest presentations, all to help you sharpen your skills so you can be an elite real estate agent. All right, let's go on to number 26. Number 26. We only want to give you this listing for 30, 60, 90 days, whatever it might be. Sally, I completely understand, and that's why I offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you feel at any time I'm not the right agent for the job, we can tear up this agreement, no harm done. Number 27, we want to try selling it ourselves. John, I completely understand you'd like to try to sell the home on your own, but your goal is to net the most money possible, correct? Yeah. And wouldn't you agree the more qualified buyers who see your home would cause it to sell at a higher price? Yeah, I guess. Well, that is what I deliver. More qualified buyers to see your home so you can net the most money possible. Number 28. We want to try selling it ourselves for sale by owner. Sally, I completely understand that you'd like to try and sell the home on your own. If I could come over today and meet with you for just 15 minutes and explain how I can get you more money with doing less work or no work at all, would that be something you'd be interested in? Yeah. I'll be in your neighborhood this afternoon. I can stop by today at 4, or would tomorrow at 1 work better for you? Number 29. We have a good friend in the business. John, have you ever had to fire a family member? No. Well, John, I can tell you from other clients who have listed with me after the fact, it has ruined those relationships, which is exactly why I offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you feel at any time I'm not the right agent for the job, we can tear up the agreement, no harm done. Number 30. We have never heard of your company. John, my company sold a lot of homes in your neighborhood, and I'm confident I can get your home sold too. I'll be in your neighborhood this afternoon, and I can stop by today at 4, or would tomorrow at 1 work better for you? Number 31. Your office is not even close to our home. Sally, did you walk into a real estate office when you bought your home? No. I think you would agree most people don't operate that way anymore. With our aggressive approach, we'll be bringing the buyers to you. Isn't that what you want? Number 32, we will list after the holidays. John, are you aware that listing during the holidays is one of the best times to get your home sold? No. Yeah, most people don't know that. The reason is tons of sellers won't put their home on the market during that time, meaning less competition and more buyers. You do want more serious buyers for the home, correct? Number 33. We are already committed to another agent. Oh, and have you already signed the listing agreement? No, not yet. Great. That means you haven't made a terrible decision yet. You do want to net the most money possible for the home, right? Well, yeah, of course. Awesome. All I need is 15 minutes to show you exactly how I can do that for you. I'll be in your neighborhood this afternoon and can stop by today at 4, with tomorrow at 1 work better for you. Number 34. What do you do to sell a home? Sally, that is a fantastic question. I cannot wait to walk you through every step when we meet. It'll only take 15 minutes. I'll be in your neighborhood this afternoon. I can stop by today at 4, with tomorrow at 1 work better for you. Number 35. This offer is too low. We want more money. Sally, I am sure as you're aware that the buyers set the price for your home, not me or you. Right now, the buyers are saying the market value for your home is $500,000. You do want to sell your home, correct? Well, yeah. Then let's do the right thing and accept this offer. Number 36. You have lowered our price 3 times already, and it still has not sold. How can you ask us to drop the price again? John, I completely understand your frustration, but unfortunately, the buyers set the market value for your home, not me. Right now, buyers don't feel your home is strong enough value compared to the others that are going under contract. So we can either wait and do nothing or adjust the price and get an offer so you can move forward to a successful closing. Number 37. We have a unique home. The right buyer just hasn't come through yet. Sally, you are correct. Your home is unique, and because it is so unique, it has the amount of interested buyers who want to make an offer on your property. In order to get past that, we need to adjust the price to open it up to more interested buyers to move past the uniqueness and towards a successful closing. Number 38, I need to talk with my spouse first. I completely understand you want to talk with your partner first. My schedule does fill up quickly, so make sure that I'm available. I'd like to put you down for tomorrow at 1, and if you need to reschedule, just call me back. Number 39. Where were you when my house was on the market? You never even showed it. The problem is, I never even knew your house was on the market because your agent never called me. I will make sure your home sells because I'll actually call, email, and market to every agent, every buyer in your neighborhood, and my entire database. You do want an aggressive agent, correct? Number 40. I have to keep my promise to the agent I originally bought the home with. John, I can appreciate you like the agent that helped you buy your home, but the problem with that agent is that he or she is a buyer's agent. I am a listing agent. All I do is list and find buyers for my clients' homes. How can I get you the highest price possible for your home if I'm out all day with buyers? I couldn't, right? Number 41. I will sell my house when the market values go up. Sally, I completely understand. The problem with that is neither of us have a crystal ball, so you could wait to see if values go up, but in fact, they could go the other way. You do want to net the most money possible, correct? Yes. Great, then let's do the right thing and list today. We want to wait to sell. Now, this could be because of COVID, this could be because of the election, this could be because of seasons, this could be for a number of different reasons. John, let me ask you this. If it was the perfect situation, when would you like to have your current home sold and when would you like to be in your new home? Well, as soon as possible. Great. John, so we have two things to consider. We can sell your home John, we have two things to consider. We can't sell your home if you're not on the market. And number two, and if we wait, so will the competition. And then this all blows over, there'll be a flood of homes hitting the market, driving prices down. John, you do want to get the most money possible for your home, correct? Well, yeah. Excellent. I'll be in your neighborhood this afternoon at 4, or would tomorrow at 1 o'clock work better for you? Number 43. How long have you been selling real estate? Sally, I've been involved in real estate for the last 5, 10, 15 years, whatever number you feel comfortable with, and I am so excited to share all my knowledge with you during this process. Number 44. We are working with the bank on a loan modification. We know that we're in pre-foreclosure, but the bank's going to help us fix it. Sally, I completely understand you're working with the bank. All I want to do is be a backup option for you if things don't work out. I'll be in your neighborhood this afternoon and I can stop by today at 4, or would tomorrow at 1 work better for you? All right, now we're going to go into some buyer objections. Number 45. We want to wait to buy. John, let me ask you this. If it was the perfect situation, when would you like to purchase your new home? Well, as soon as possible. My lease is up here pretty soon. Great. John, so we have two things to consider. Every day that you don't own your own home, you're making another owner richer. And number two, rates are historically low and will not stay this low for very long. John, you do want to stop making someone else rich and lock in historically low rates, correct? Yeah. Excellent. I have availability to meet with you and discuss the entire home buying process today at 4, or would tomorrow at 1 work better for you? Number 46. I want to put 100 items or more on the inspection objection. Wow, Sally, I completely understand you want to request everything on the inspection report, but traditionally, we want to focus on items that are physically broken or a health and safety issue. Doesn't that make sense? Not really sure. Number 47, not really sure we want to make an offer. Sally, I completely understand. The only thing we're going to do today is submit an offer and put an option on this home so you can wake up tomorrow and decide if you still want to move forward. Number 48, I don't need a buyer's agent. I want to buy directly from the listing agent. John, I can appreciate you think you'll save on commission by going directly to the listing agent. The issue is the listing agent has their client's best interest in mind, not yours. You need someone with your best interest in mind to make sure you get the best deal possible. Number 49. I don't want to break my lease to buy a home. Sally, I completely understand. But if I can negotiate the right deal that covered the cost of breaking your lease, would that be something you'd be interested in? Instead of making someone else rich by continuing to pay rent? Number 50. This is a sign call. What is the list price? Hey, you know what? Thanks for calling in. Let me check on that for you as I want to be sure it's not already under contract. Just in case we get disconnected, what's the best number to call you back at? 303-333-3333. Great. And who am I speaking with? Yeah, this is John. Well, John, it is not under contract and it's currently listed at X amount. I'd be available to show you the home today at 4. Would tomorrow at 1 work better for you? All right, so that was the top 50. Now that last one, you could delay, you could ask them and build rapport. That's why I left it as the last one. It's hard to script that one because what you really want to do is try to ask as many questions to the buyer as possible before giving them the price, because once they have the price, they're probably going to get off the phone. Okay, so, all right, so that was the 50 most common real estate objections handled. Now, if you become a master of these 50, then nothing can possibly get in your way. Okay, nothing. So think about them, study them, listen to them over and over again. Now, the bonus section that I wanted to talk to you about a little bit here is all that you really need to really be crystal clear on is the more you memorize, the more you'll internalize these. You always want to use an alternate close, which is where you heard today at 1 or tomorrow at 4. Just get that in your head and then obviously use the times adjusted to whatever you're going to do based upon your schedule. And also, a lot of times it is just pure confidence. It's energy, it's confidence, it's delivery. So you're sitting at the table and they say, you know what, thanks for coming. We have a couple other agents I want to, consider. You look them dead in the eye. John, you do feel I can get your home sold, correct? What are they going to say? Of course they're going to say yes. They're going to say, well, yeah. Then let's do the right thing and put me to work tonight, right? Or you can go, I know I can. Put me to work tonight. Okay? So all of these will be checkdowns. You might use 1, 2, 3 different ones at a time. You'll start to figure out how you can kind of cross-weave these into different conversations. But these are the 50 most common that you will hear when you're with buyers or with sellers. Now, how interesting that there was so many more sellers objections than buyers, right? Think about that, because sellers control the inventory and they are going to pay you. Buyers can waste your time and take you all over the entire area, and they don't have any skin in the game. So that's why there's so many more seller objection handlers than there are buyer objection handlers. All right. So use these, practice them. I will do an entirely separate episode when we just go through the actual scripts themselves. Put them into practice, go to role play, find a role play partner, join our Facebook group, attend one of our upcoming events, and as always, I wish you great success.